One of the main reasons why people fail at losing weight is because their goal is weight loss. When your main goal for releasing extra fat that you have on your body, or for adopting a healthy lifestyle, a healthy way of eating, when you define that as a weight goal, as a certain number that you have decided you should weigh, that this is the number that should be on some digital window on a machine, then that's setting you up for failure. Absolutely. I have a good friend in Canada who he has done many diets, and on one of his last diets, he had lost quite a bit of weight. He lost like 18 pounds, and he looked good, and he said that he was feeling better when he does sports, and he really, there was such an improvement in his general well-being, the way he looked, the way he felt, the way he moved. But he said, I still have 2 pounds to go to my goal weight. In other words, what was he saying? Yes, it's great what's happened, but I'm not there yet. I haven't succeeded yet because I'm 2 pounds away from success. So I'm not at success. This is one of the most harmful things that make us fail at weight loss, because it's not weight loss that we really want, is it? I always ask my clients, right, when they say they want to lose weight, I ask them, why are you doing this? I want to lose weight. I say, okay, you want to lose weight, but what does that mean? You want to lose weight. Why do you want to lose weight? What is weight loss? If you release extra fat that you have on your body, because that's really what it is. It's not weight loss. We want to lose extra fat, right, that we don't need, that maybe is harming our health or harming our quality of life, or we just don't feel good, we don't have good energy, and we want healthy eating habits to improve that. We don't like the way maybe we want to look better in the mirror. That's legitimate. But what I'm saying is that, it's like we've gone into this language and goal setting that society has dictated to us, which is just setting us up for failure. Because here, my good friend, he hasn't succeeded yet. So let's say his baseline weight just got stuck at that 18 pounds. What would happen there? Chances are he'll break, because he just can't get rid of those extra 2 pounds until he gets to his goal weight. He's just that far from success, but it's worth nothing because he's not at his goal weight. That is setting us up for failure. That is why people fail at adopting healthy eating habits and getting the success and the benefits of healthy eating for the long term. They do it as a project's over, or project failed because we didn't get to that goal, and we're done. Back to the ground, back to zero, or even minus. So part of getting out of that diet mentality is changing the way we talk, changing the words we use, and that convinces also our brain that it changes the way we think. So instead of talking about a goal weight, because let's face it, can we really choose how much we weigh? It's the diet industry has convinced us that we can take some magic number out of the air, maybe based on some past experience or some diet we did before, or maybe some calculation that some app did for us on the, on our phone, or some scale that's at the doctor's office tells us this is what we should weigh. But that what we weigh is not just dictated by what we eat. I mean, yeah, calories do count. I'm not going to say that they don't matter at all. When I was sick with COVID, I didn't eat for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, so I lost fat, I lost weight. But you know what? It went back up because I have a certain baseline. I couldn't keep starving myself. And when I got better and I felt better, I wanted to eat. My body drove me to eat. So, and without even very much effort, it went back up, because it was very hard to keep that way, because obviously my body has set a certain baseline, which I'm okay with that baseline. So it wasn't worth it for me to starve myself for a month in order to continue this, which is what I would have had to do. Same thing with my good friend. Maybe his set line was 2 pounds more than what his goal weight was supposed to be. So what? He was looking good, he was feeling good, he was, he was getting all the benefits that he would get from this weight loss, from what he did, from adopting healthier eating habits. So what I say is, what we weigh is not just about what we eat or how much we eat. It's also about our body, our body, like, human beings were born to have different bodies, right? So it's like about how our body is constructed and built. It's about our childhood experiences, what we ate during our childhood, if we had any trauma. It's about even what our mothers ate when they were pregnant with us. It's about our genetics. It's about our environment. It's about our hormones, our diet history, our age. It's about stress levels, sleep, all these things that have nothing to do with food influence how much we weigh. It influences that number that we see on the digital scale. So let's change. If you want to really succeed at weight loss, stop talking about weight loss. Start talking about the real reasons, the real goals that you have that you would want to come out of weight loss. Stop fixating on a certain number that has to be on the scale. Instead, focus on your real goals, how you feel, maybe how you look, but that too, be careful not to surrender to certain societal dictates that we all have to be slim. We don't all have to be slim, but we have to know that we are not have excess fat that causes inflammation and problems for our health. So if you feel good, if you have good energy, if you're healthy from the way you eat, if you feel in control of your food, that is the goals that we want, right? We want to look good, we want to feel good, and we want to be healthy and live a long, healthy, and happy life. We want that the way we eat or the way our body is, that it functions well and it serves us and it gives us good quality of life. These are the goals that we want, not a certain number on a digital scale. So forget about the number on the weight loss and let's focus on the real reasons for healthy eating as a way of life, not a project or a diet. I hope this has inspired you. And I think that it's really, really important if you're living in Israel, for example, now where we're in a war, this type of thinking can certainly help also during a crisis. Because sometimes when we're really stressed out, we eat a little differently than we usually do. Certainly some people have emotional eating. That's a way of their coping. Now, of course, the optimum would be to use non-food strategies to relieve stress. Sometimes that's not possible in a situation like this. We're in a war. We can't always dictate what our environment is and what we're going to do. But even then, if you're eating real food and if you're looking at healthy eating as a way of life rather than this like fear, I'm going to gain weight, like every bite you take of something, am I gaining weight? Am I going to gain weight? I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to gain weight. Let's change the conversation here too. First of all, it's really, really important to stress the wins. Every time that some junk has been served and you have decided that you're not partaking of this, that's an amazing. And you should be patting yourself on the shoulder and saying, yay, yay Tzipi, yay you. Because when we focus on the wins, when we focus on the success, then that is what is in front of us. That is what gets empowered. That is what grows. And then we can continue with those successes. If we're like in this mindset of like, well, yeah, this time I didn't have, but yesterday I did, or the day before I did, well, then you're just going to be in that time that you did. And then that's what's going to grow. And that's the focus that we're going to be concentrating on. So let's talk about the wins. Eat healthy to the best of your ability. Every time that you have chosen real food to eat, if every time that you have eaten a meal that gives you good nutrition, that's a win. Think about it. Celebrate it. Celebrate those small successes. And remember, weight loss is not a life goal. Our life goal is to be healthy and happy in a healthy body and with peace of mind around food. I hope that this has inspired you, and if it did, please like and share and give your comments below, and have a good, quiet, peaceful, serene day.